students and all of you most welcome in my classes. Today all of you discuss about general method of preparation of formaldehydes. Okay students, what is the general method of preparation of formaldehyde? There are following method by using we can form formaldehyde with the help of reactions. Okay, let us start general method of preparation of formaldehyde. General method of preparation of HCHO, it is a formaldehyde and it is very simple member of aldehyde which contain one carbon. So it represents as HCHO and HCHO is called as a formaldehyde. Students, there are a general method of preparation of formaldehyde. We have so many reactions by using we can form formaldehyde, such as by using first reactions. Okay, the formation of formaldehyde, we can say in presence of platinum catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperatures. When we heat methyl alcohol with oxygens. So as a result of after reaction, it forms formaldehyde such as methyl alcohol CH3OH, the vapor of CH3OH and oxygens, the mixture of vapor of methyl alcohol and air, okay, in presence of platinum catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperature. After reactions, it forms formaldehyde, it is HCHO and plus water. This reaction is stands for the formation of formaldehyde. In this reaction, in presence of platinum catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperature, the vapor of methyl alcohol react with oxygens. As a result of it form formaldehyde plus water. So we write here 2 and we write here 2. As a result of this reactions are balanced. 2 and 2 4 oxygens and 2 and 2 4 oxygens. There are 6 and 2 8 hydrogen atoms and 2 to 4 and 4 8 hydrogens. Okay, so it is a balanced reaction. In this reactions, it is stands for the formation of formaldehyde. It means we can form very easily in presence of platinum catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, students. The vapor of methyl alcohol react with O2, it means air. As a result of it form formaldehyde. So with the help of these reactions we can form formaldehyde and it is the general method of preparation of formaldehyde. Now we can form in other way by using oxidations of alcohol, oxidations of alcohol. By oxidations of alcohol, just like in presence of acidic sodium dichromate or potassium dichromate, alcohol oxidized into aldehyde. Always remember ROH oxidizes in presence of Na2 Cr2O7 plus H2SO4. This is monomeric alcohol, always monomeric alcohol oxidized into aldehyde in presence of acidic sodium dichromate or acidic potassium dichromate. It just converts into RCHO. There are questions we form formaldehyde. Formaldehyde contains one carbon, so in this case we use one carbon alcohol, just like CH3OH. Okay, students, in presence of Na2 Cr2O7 plus H2SO4. In presence of acidic sodium dichromate, methyl alcohol oxidized into formaldehyde, it is HCHO and plus water. So this reaction also stands for the formation of formaldehyde. Okay, students. So there are two reactions, and both two reactions are responsible for the formation of formaldehyde. First reaction in presence of platinum catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperature, the vapor of methyl alcohol react with O2 to form formaldehyde. In case of second reaction, In case of second reaction, there are oxidations of methyl alcohol or oxidations of alcohol in presence of acidic sodium dichromate, and this alcohol oxidized into aldehyde. It means there are methyl alcohol oxidized into formaldehyde. Okay, students. Now, third reaction, by using dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation, it is a process in which removal of hydrogens from any compound is called as dehydrogenation, and the process in which any molecule reacts with hydrogen is called as reductions. Dehydrogenation, and once again, dehydrogenation is the process in which removal of hydrogens from any molecule is called as dehydrogenation. When in presence of copper catalyst, alcohol heat at 300 degrees Celsius temperature, and this alcohol just convert into aldehyde. So this process is called as dehydrogenation because of at 300 degrees Celsius temperature in presence of copper catalyst, methyl alcohol just convert into formaldehyde and removal of hydrogen atom. So due to the removal of hydrogen atom, it is called as dehydrogenation. Look here, this CH3OH heat at 300 degrees Celsius temperature in presence of copper catalyst. What happened from this molecule? One molecule hydrogen is removed from this and remain HCHO and H2. So with the help of dehydrogenation we can form formaldehyde. This process is called as dehydrogenation. Okay, all of you will add first, second, third. From first to second, third, and first, second, third reaction. All reaction stand for the formation of formaldehyde. For the formation of formaldehyde, in the case of first reaction in presence of platinum catalyst, the vapor of methyl alcohol react with oxygen to form formaldehyde. And the second case, the oxidations of methyl alcohol, always in presence of acidic sodium dichromate, methyl alcohol just convert into formaldehyde. Okay, and in the case of third reaction by dehydrogenation, in this case, presence of copper catalyst at 300 degrees Celsius temperature, methyl alcohol just convert into SCH and removal of hydrogens. So in this reaction, methyl alcohol remove hydrogens, so it is called as dehydrogenation. Okay, point A. All are example are very important. This reaction are responsible for the formation of formaldehyde, and formaldehyde contain one carbon, and you know very well formaldehyde is a very simple member of the aldehyde because of their general formula is SCHO, and this HCHO contain one carbon atom. Okay, now formaldehyde we can also form by the heat of calcium formate. When we heat calcium formate, formaldehyde also form. Just like calcium formate, the chemical formula of calcium formate is HCOO, the whole twice of HCOO, HCOO whole twice Ca. This is calcium formate. Okay, we can write as there are two molecules of HCOO such as HCOO and HCOO. Both HCOO are joined with calcium atom. Okay. Now this calcium formate heat as a result of one molecule of calcium carbonate removed from here, just like COOCAO. It is calcium carbonate, and remaining part is called as SCHO, HCHO and calcium carbonate. Okay, so dear students, we form formaldehyde by using following different reactions. So as a result of we can form formaldehyde. So there are following general method of preparations of formaldehyde. And first is when in presence of platinum catalyst we heat vapor of methyl alcohol with oxygen at 300 degrees Celsius temperature, we obtain formaldehyde. Now in second reactions, oxidation always in acidic medium, always in acidic potassium dichromate or potassium sodium dichromate or potassium dichromate, always alcohol oxidized into aldehyde. Dehydrogenation process in presence of copper at 300 degrees temperature, alcohol heat and it just convert into formaldehyde. And last process, calcium formate also heat and it just convert into SCHO. Okay. Now, what is the physical property of formaldehyde? Physical property of formaldehyde. Physical properties of SeHO. Physical property of SeHO. There are following physical property of SeHO. First is it is colorless. SeHO, it is colorless. Now second, their boiling point is -21 degrees Celsius. Okay, colorless and boiling point is -21 degrees Celsius. Now third, it is insoluble in water. Okay, sorry, not insoluble, it is soluble in water. It is soluble in water, and most important point is the 40% aqueous solution of SeHO. 40% aqueous solution of SeHO is called as formalin. There are some physical property of SeHO. First is it is colorless. Second is their boiling point is -21 degrees Celsius. It is soluble in water, and 40% aqueous solutions of formaldehyde is called as formalin. It is most important. There are questions. That is, what is formalin? Formalin, it means the 40% aqueous solutions of formaldehyde is called as formalin. Okay. Now again we discuss about what is chemical property of formaldehyde. Chemical property of formaldehyde. Chemical property of formaldehyde. Okay. Chemical property of any compound are very important. This type of questions may come in your board examination as well as any type of competition examinations. Okay. Now our topic is the chemical property of formaldehyde. First of all, we discuss about a naming reaction which is called as Cannizzaro reactions. And Cannizzaro reaction, it is most important reaction, and it will depend upon the name of the scientist. So it is called as naming reactions. What is Cannizzaro reactions? Cannizzaro reactions. Cannizzaro reactions. It is important for short note. First of all, what is Cannizzaro reactions? Cannizzaro reaction, if the two molecules of formaldehyde react with a sodium monoxide, as a result of after reactions we obtain methyl alcohol and sodium formate. So this type of reaction is called as Cannizzaro reactions. With the help of reactions, where two molecules of SeHO, two molecules of formaldehyde react with NaOH, and after reaction it gives methyl alcohol CH3OH and HCOO. So this reaction is called as what? Cannizzaro reaction. It is most important reactions. This type of reactions may ask your examinations in the form of a short note. Okay, and now once again, what is Cannizzaro reactions? Under Cannizzaro reactions, when two molecules of formaldehyde react with sodium monoxide, as a result of after reaction, it gets converted into methyl alcohol and sodium formate. So this type of reaction is called as Cannizzaro reactions. Now, reaction with ammonia. Reaction with NH3. It is most important questions. What happens when formaldehyde reacts with ammonia? It is most important when formaldehyde reacts with ammonia to form urotropin. Urotropin used as a medicine, and the chemical name of urotropin is hexamethylene tetraamine. Now, what the chemical reactions of formaldehyde with ammonia? Look here. SeHO, it is a formaldehyde. When this formaldehyde reacts with ammonia and NH3, formaldehyde reacts with ammonia, what happened? Okay, after reaction it forms CH2 and 4, and this formula is called as urotropin. Europropane. It means hexamethylene tetramine. It is generally called as europropane, and the chemical name of this molecule is called hexamethylene tetramine, that used as a medicine. Okay, students. So there are 6 carbon, we write here 6. There are 4 carbon nitrogens, we write here 4, and there are 6 oxygen to balance oxygens, we write here 6 molecules of water. So this reaction is very important. This reaction is most important, and when formaldehyde react with ammonia to form europropane, and the chemical name of europropane is hexamethylene tetramine. Formaldehyde react with ammonium. Always remember, never forget, formaldehyde reacts with ammonia to form europropane. It means hexamethylene tetramine. Okay, students. Now both reactions are most important. Candidate reactions as well as reaction with ammonia with SCH2. In this case it forms europropane, in this case it forms methyl alcohol. And once again reminded, what is Cannizzaro reactions? Cannizzaro reaction in which when 2 molecules of formaldehyde react with sodium hydroxide to form methyl alcohol and sodium formate is called as Cannizzaro reactions. And reaction with ammonia, when formaldehyde react with ammonia to form europropane, it means hexamethylene tetramine. This is most important reactions. Okay. Now, what is polymerization? Polymerization is the process. It is very important. Polymerization is process in which when 2 or more than 2 simple molecules combine to form a large and complex molecule as a result of a molecule which is called as polymer, and the process is called as polymerization. Okay, what is polymerization? Polymerization is the process in which 2 or more than 2 simple molecules combine to form a complex molecule. This molecule is called as polymer, and the complete process is called as polymerization under some conditions. First, formaldehyde, it means SCHO. It means SCHOAN. A large molecule of number of molecule of SCHO react with NH2O. As a result of it form a para-formaldehyde. It means CH2O का whole hand into H2O. This is what? This is para-formaldehyde. Para-formaldehyde is the polymer of formaldehyde, and the formation of para-formaldehyde, the complete process is called as polymerization. Okay, and it is white crystalline substance. Now second, this formaldehyde in presence of 60% H2SO4, in presence of 60% H2SO4, the 3 molecules of formaldehyde combine to form metaformaldehyde. This write as CH2O whole thrice. That is called as what? That is called as metaformaldehyde. Metaformaldehyde is the polymer of formaldehyde. In this case, when 60% in presence of 60% H2SO4, the 3 molecules of formaldehyde just convert into after the combination, it just convert into metaformaldehyde. Okay. Now third reaction is when a 6 molecule of formaldehyde in presence of concentrated H2SO4, it just convert into C6H12O6. C6H12O6, that is what? That is formose. Okay, there are 3 different reactions in which in each and every reaction first of all it forms para-formaldehyde, that is metaformaldehyde, and that is formose. In this case there are N equal 5 number of carbon 5 to 60. N equal number of carbon when N equal 5 to 60. Okay, and in this case formation of metaformaldehyde when 3 molecular formaldehyde combine to form metaformaldehyde, and formose when 6 molecular formaldehyde combine to form what? Formose. Okay, note it. Students, now we shall discuss about when phenol react with formaldehyde. When phenol react with formaldehyde, what happens? It is most important topic. When phenol react with formaldehyde, just like phenol, when OH group attach with direct benzene ring, this structure is called as phenol. Due to the presence of acidic nature of phenol, it is also called as carbolic acid. And this phenol react with CH2O, it means formaldehyde in presence of NaOH. In presence of NaOH, what happens when phenol react with formaldehyde to form a bakelite? Okay. What is the structure of bakelite? There are two structure of benzene ring, just like benzene ring and benzene ring, and both benzene attached with CH2. This contain OH and this one contain OH, CH2 and CH2. Okay, and it also attached with CH2. It also attached with CH2 and attached with a benzene rings. This OH group and this also contain OH group, CH2 and CH2. Okay, that is what? That is the structure of bakelite. It is important reactions when phenol react with formaldehyde to form bakelites. Okay, students, now note it. That is bakelite. There are some important chemical property of the formaldehyde. When formaldehyde react with hydroxylamine, formaldehyde react with, it means HCHO react with hydroxylamine, just like NH2OH, hydrogen NH2, and phenylhydrogen means C6H5NH2. What the chemical reaction of formaldehyde with NH2OH, NH2, and C6H5NH2, that is called as hydroxylamine, and that is called as hydrogen, and that is called as phenylhydrogen. What is the chemical reactions of formaldehyde with NH2OH? First of all, this is a formaldehyde. We write here HCH double bond O. We can write as SCH double bond O. It means this oxygen atom are joined with a double bond to carbon atom. React with hydroxylamine NH2OH. We write here H2NOH. Okay, then the hydrogens of hydroxylamine and the oxygens of formaldehyde react to form a water molecule. It is minus H2 and remain HCH double bond and OH. When aldehyde react with, suppose mind it, when any aldehyde react with hydroxylamine to form oxygen, and this hydroxylamine react with formaldehyde, that is called as what? Formaldoxine. That is called formaldoxine. Okay. Now second one. This formaldehyde HCH double bond O react with hydrogen. It means NH2 we write as H2N NH2. What happens in this case? The hydrogens of hydrogen and oxygens of formaldehyde react to form a water molecule, means minus water, and remaining portions SCH double bond and NH2. Formaldehyde hydrazone. What is the name of this compound? Formaldehyde hydrazone. Okay, students. When formaldehyde react with hydrogen and after reaction it form hydrazone, and the name of this compound is formaldehyde hydrazone. Now third reaction, HCHO, this formaldehyde react with phenylhydrazine. Okay, this phenylhydrazine we can write as H2NHC6H5. We can write also as this. Okay, this is phenylhydrazine. When this phenylhydrazine react with formaldehyde, in this case what happens? At the same way the oxygens of formaldehyde and the hydrogens of phenylhydrazine react to form a water molecule minus H2O. What happened here? This HCH double bond and HC6H5. Okay, the name of this compound is formaldehyde phenylhydrazone. Okay, formaldehyde phenylhydrazone. So the formaldehyde react with NH2OH, NH2, CCH5NH, NH2. When each and every formaldehyde react with hydroxylamine, phenylhydrazine and hydrogens, what happened? In this case it form formaldoxine. That is what? That is formaldoxine, and that is hydrazone. It means formaldehyde hydrogens, and that is what? That is formaldehyde phenylhydrogens. So as a result of there are most chemical reactions comes under formaldehyde. So as a result of that topic has been finished. Okay, dear students, this topic contains some most important reactions, just like Cannizzaro reactions. Now second, reaction with ammonia. It is most important, very important question comes under formaldehyde. And once again I repeated you, when formaldehyde react with ammonia to form CH2O6N4, it means hexamethylene tetramine. It is also called as urotropin. Okay, that is most important reactions of formaldehyde topics. Cannizzaro reactions and reaction with ammonia, both are most important reactions. Okay, and some of the reactions just like when formaldehyde react with NH2OH hydroxylamine. Okay, that is called as formaldoxines. It is clear that now let us, when this formaldehyde react with Grignard reagent. Okay friends, when formaldehyde react with HCHO react with Grignard reagent. When formaldehyde react with Grignard reagent, so all of you know very well what is Grignard reagent. It means alkyl magnesium halide, RMgX. RMgX is called as Grignard reagent. Alkyl magnesium halide is called as Grignard reagent, where X equal halogen atom, just like fluorine, bromine and iodine. When formaldehyde react with Grignard reagent, this reaction is responsible for the formation of first degree alcohol, just like SCHO, HCO and H. This SCHO, this formaldehyde react with CH3, Mg and Br. Suppose that in case of X we write here bromine. What happens when the addition of CH3 and Mg, Br, the CH3 and carbon and Mg and Br add with oxygen atom. So we found a intermediate compound just like CH3 and OMgBr. This intermediate compound react with a water molecule, means HOH. After reactions, the MgBr and OH they react to form minus MgOH Br. Then what happened? This CH3 CH3, COH and H and H. This compound may write as CH2, CH3, CH2 and OH. What is this? This is a first degree alcohol. This is a first degree alcohol. Always when reactions of formaldehyde with alkyl magnesium halide, it is responsible for the formation of first degree alcohol. It is most important topics. Okay, students. Now note it. And oxidations of formaldehyde always, mind it always, alcohol oxidizes into aldehyde and aldehyde oxidizes into carboxylic acid. Okay, just like this formaldehyde SCHO, this formaldehyde, the oxidations of formaldehyde in presence of Na2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 in presence of S6 sodium dichromate, formaldehyde oxidized into formic acid COOH. Always there are a theme when alcohol, first degree alcohol, always first degree alcohol oxidized into aldehyde and aldehyde oxidized into carboxylic acid. It means those are a compound which form COOH group as a functional group called as carboxylic acid. It contains a one carbon and the product of this compound it also contains a one carbon atom. So that's all, students. As the result of the topic of formaldehyde has been finished. Now we shall meet you next time with next topic. Topic will be SCH3CHO and this CH3CHO it is called as acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde and formaldehyde both are same and both are same category. Okay, student. Now we shall meet you next time with CH3CHO. It means acetaldehyde. Okay, students. Thank and work hard. Have a good day. Thanks.